Times move so fast, before you know it, it's election day. So who is in the winning circle for the 12 seats in the Senate? The surveys reveal Team PNoy has the edge. Una's campaign has been stumbling. They're running short of funds. President Aquino's pitch for the Team PNoy has great promise of a Senate in the 16th Congress who will support his legislative agenda. Can Una reverse its present state? Joining us tonight is Ms. Malou Tiquia, President of Publicus and one of the country's top political strategists. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Kathy. Good evening to your televiewers.
Latest surveys show that Team PNoy's senatorial polls are ahead. It's 9-3 in both SWS and Pulse Asia surveys. Is this good enough?
Well, I'd rather wait for the election day because for me the best survey would be the election day results.
Recently, we have been hearing a lot of improvement or high rating in the approval of the president and in trust ratings, and a major factor. Do you think this is a major factor for the search of his candidates?
Oh, definitely. Since the president has made it his issue and his concern to campaign for his candidates, it will really be one of the important ingredients in the success of the LP coalition.
Still, Team PNoy hopes for a 12-0 slate. What do you think they are doing incorrectly in their campaign?
Which one? The Una?
Team PNoy.
Team PNoy, what they are doing correctly? Well, essentially, it's a campaign really on the accomplishment of the president and the gains of his administration. This is a midterm, and so necessarily a lot of people would be looking at where the country is and who would probably be the best to support the president and the Senate.
What do you think should they do to be able to have all 12 senatorial balls in the upcoming election win?
I think, Kathy, the 12-0 play may not necessarily hold water because there are some re-electionists in the Una slate, and then there are some strong candidates in terms of even the survey shows that there could be some candidates in Una who could enter the winning top 12.
All right, ma'am. Now, let's talk about the local candidates. They deliver the votes. Are they inclined to support a particular candidate or just endorse the entire ticket of a coalition?
I really don't see local candidate doing voting straight to one party. Because most voters would probably prefer mixed ticket, where you have some candidates from Una and some candidates from the Team PNoy. That is usually the behavior of Filipino voters. It's very hard to vote straight, but I understand there are other local government units who are planning to do that. But again, the trend doesn't look towards that direction, but towards a mixed slate.
Now, ma'am, let's talk about the party-list candidates. Was the decision of the Supreme Court last week, which allowed disqualified parties to run, a good decision?
Oh, well, it hampers all the strategies that the party list who were allowed under COMELEC to do. Right now, everything will change. Their strategies, their plans in the last 30 days. When you have those party lists that were allowed to run by the Supreme Court joining the fair, it will be very, very hard, really, in terms of even determining which party list would have a breakthrough, considering that would bring the total to more than 100, I think.
Ma'am, what can you say about the campaign of the COMELEC when it comes to apprehending or calling the attention of the politicians who are violating the rules when it comes to campaigning?
Well, they're very strict. That's a welcome thing. Probably the public is waiting for them to prosecute and really give teeth to their policy of violators being meted out punishments.
What can you say about their preparations for the May elections in terms of the PCOS machine to ensure that the elections this coming May will be clean and honest?
Well, the PCOS, they will still have to show to the public the details of the software. Until that is addressed, it will be very, very hard to accept that the system will be fair. That was the issue that was brought in 2010, where the software need to be shown to the public and tested, but it wasn't done quite early. So this time around, a lot of people are asking that the security features be enhanced and that the software be presented publicly, and that software engineers who are based in the Philippines are able to comment on the consistency and stability of the program.
All right, thank you very much, ma'am. Ms. Malou Tiquia, President of Publicus, one of the country's top political strategists.
Thank you, Kathy.